Back in 2015, Japan's Hashima was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a move deemed controversial as the island is where Koreans were forced into hard labor, practically slavery, during World War II. While Tokyo vowed to take steps to ensure Hashima Island's dark history is highlighted and explained to visitors, it downplayed the horrific abuses. Lee Ji-won has the full story.
Japan finally seemed to be keeping its promise to UNESCO by revealing its plans to set up an information center to address the history of the Meiji Industrial Revolution sites, including Hashima Island. But the Korean government says it sees straight through Tokyo's plan. Seoul's Ministry of Foreign Affairs expressed its regret on Tuesday over Japan's implementation report on helping visitors understand the full history of the sites. Citing the agreement Japan made to have the island listed as a World Heritage Site, the Korean government urged Japan to take appropriate measures quickly and sincerely. In 2015, Japan had promised UNESCO that it would establish information centers and take appropriate measures to address its forced labor of Koreans on the island and commemorate the victims. While nothing had been done for the past 2 years, Japan on Monday announced it'll set up an information center on the Meiji Industrial Revolution sites in Tokyo by 2019. But this sparked even more criticism among Koreans, as the plan of setting up a center over 1,000 kilometers away from Hashima Island is seen as an insincere, reluctant move made to seemingly comply with UNESCO's recommendation. Moreover, with Japan planning to include the overall history of the Industrial Revolution and stories of Japanese workers, the move is seen to downsize the hardships faced by the Korean laborers. From 1940 to 1945, between 500 to 800 Koreans were forcibly taken to Hashima Island to work for little pay and hardly any food. Meanwhile, as if to further deepen the historical dispute, senior Japanese politicians made a visit to the controversial Yasukuni Shrine on Tuesday. Local media outlets reported that the visit was supposed to be made back in October, but was delayed due to the House of Representatives election. Despite criticism from Korea, the U.S., and China, Japanese politicians continue to visit the shrine, with many, including Tokyo's Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, sending ritual offerings to honor the country's war dead, which includes Class A war criminals from World War II. Lee Ji-won, Arirang News.